Hi guys, we are back. Miss me? Let's talk, shall we? Because seems as though Kanye West and his beautiful wife, Bianca Censori, at a successful art show. We saw them leaving the venue, and I have the clip to share with you guys because you guys know I'm going to keep you all in the loop, honey. I'm going to keep you all in the drama, and I'm going to keep you all up to date with whatever is going on. So you can see the clip here or somewhere here if you're new. But to my, you know what? I have to say, like, to my OGs, you guys are the best. You guys have been here with me for, every season, every storm, every weather, from doing the hot, messy videos to the crash out videos to the dragging of people to the trolling of people, including the Unibot queen, Kimmy Cakes, who is always lurking in the bushes. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, love you guys. Love you guys so much. Like, this mission would have been impossible without you guys. So you guys are the real one. Like, this channel is you guys. Without you guys, this channel would not have existed. Like, I would want to start calling names, but there are so many of you that it would be unfair. But I would say this, a special shout out to the people who always checks in on Instagram, especially those who have been checking in since last year, November. Like, you guys are the realest G. You guys have supported me. You guys have comforted me during my time of grief. For those who know, they know. You guys have been just superb. You guys have been truly amazing. And I just want to wish you all the best things that life has to offer. And I hope you guys are doing fair to fine. And if you are not doing fair to fine, hang in there. Do not give up hope. Keep going. Keep being positive. Keep being optimistic. Be delusional. Just be delusional. Some days I'm just so delusional, and my delusions are what save me. But I know that I was being delusional on those days. But you have to sometimes trick your mind into garnering success and getting up and doing the things that you want. And if you have people around you who are giving you a hard time, let them be your motivation to keep going and to be successful. Yes, our enemies can be used as nitro. That's how I use my enemies, as nitro. And when I do that, trust me, the possibilities are always endless. So shout out to you guys. Let's talk about Kanye West and Bianca Censori. As I said, they most recently had a art show in Seoul, Korea. And it was all surrounding, the theme was latex, and Bianca, it was so clean, it was so beautifully executed, it was perfection, it was chef's kiss, I've seen someone saying that, it wasn't art, it was dystopian or whatever. Anything can be dystopian, it's all in your head. I've seen a woman using a belt, beating a canvas, dipping the belt in paint, beating the canvas repeatedly, and that is art. I could say that is dystopian. Not because you say it's dystopian, it doesn't mean it's true, it's how you see it. I was cultured in art at a very young age, and I've learned the beautiful of art, and art can be anything. Literally anything, from the wind blowing to the trees falling, the leaves falling off the tree. You can take a collection of leaves and you can turn it into art. Beautiful art. Art comes in many different shape and form, and art is also subjective. So who am I to tell you how to look at life and how to look at things and how to see beauty? Just as though someone may say, that girl is ugly, and I'm like, where the heck not? I see beauty in that girl. Look at those eye cheek bones. Oftentimes we see these girls, and when people say they're ugly, the fashion world is like, no, they're not. They're a work of art. So it all depends on how you see things, We have eyes, but they don't see the world the same. You'd be surprised. And it's true. We all don't see things eye to eye, do we? And that's okay. But the show was beautifully put together. And I think I was just so impressed with the contortionists, the girls who were bent through the different furnitures. Like, you guys, when I did the first video, I thought they were mannequins. I knew that contortionists can do that, but the face mask is why I thought they were mannequins. And then someone said in the comment, no, Star, they're actually real people, because I know someone who worked on the show, and I'm like, oh my God. But what I would want to see are those pieces in that furniture store that, remember I did a video a few months back, sometime in the summer, saying that Bianca has gained her trademark for her furniture store. And I'm like, I told you guys it was gonna be interesting art pieces. I knew that from the get-go. I tell you guys, if you stick around here, we might be going slow, but slow and steady definitely wins the race. And one thing we have over here, when it comes to being accurate, we have that. We have that pat down to the T. But it seems as though they had an amazing, successful show. I saw the clip of them leaving the venue. Everyone seemed so fulfilled. I saw a clip today of Bianca going up the stairs. That seems to be the introduction of the show, and how she was walking up the stairs and everyone was looking at her, and her mom was just looking at her like being proud, like, finally my baby girl is able to do what she always wanted to do. She's finally able to express herself, and she's finally able to share her, creativity with the world. And we saw one video where she was just rubbing and loving on her son-in-law, not in a inappropriate manner. That's how mothers do. That's how mothers are. Anyone that is in tune to their motherly instincts, we do that to even people's kids, especially when we see them coming from one phase to another. Because you guys know that Kanye West was looking rough for the past couple of months, and he was, having a really, not so good time, saying a lot of stuff on the internet. Then he felt as though that, okay, these people, he felt as though Jay-Z was gonna come after him. But I think Jay-Z's like, Kanye is unwell. They all know that Kanye is unwell because they're all in a WhatsApp group. They were in that WhatsApp group to try and help Kanye West. Not saying that he won't be offended to the sense where he might want to retaliate against Kanye, because as the year passes, you don't know how people change. But, I doubt it. I really do doubt Jay-Z would want to take any action against Kanye West, even though Kanye spoke unpleasantly on his kids. I really doubt that Jay-Z would want to take any actions against him, like bring any arm or anything like that to Kanye. But we saw him leaving LA saying that he didn't feel safe, and he was told by people that people were coming after him. And this is a thing. Kanye is smart, and I think Kanye has a sixth sense as well. And whenever he's well, he's able to put that sixth sense to good use and know if he's in danger or not. And this is why it is important for him to try and be the best version of himself as often as he can, as much as he can, so he doesn't have people whispering nonsense in his ear. Just saying. But back to the show. The show was beautifully curated. It was beautifully put together. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I liked it. I like it. It is like clean. It is crispy clean. It is something that I believe that a media host should, I hope a media host would pick it up. You know what Kanye needs to have? Kanye needs to have his own cable TV. He needs to have it because stuff like this would do well on his cable TV channel. And I know we would see a lot of weird-ish, but a lot of weird people are among us, aren't they? And they want a world for themselves. They want something that speaks to them. And I think that Kanye could satisfy a portion of that demographic. Kiki Palmer has her TV. station going, and she's satisfying Keke Palmer is satisfying the demographic that speaks to her. She's an artist as well, but with every artist, they have different categories, different genre, different lane, and Keke is satisfying the people from her demography with her cable channel. So as such, I think it would be something that Kanye could consider and just have the right people in motion managing it and operating things for him. And I do hope that he obtained all the necessary license, because that man is always good at making money, but sometimes he just has that one major slip up, or he may want to broadcast content that he did not get the necessary license to do so. And we don't want him to get flagged and to be cited and to be ticketed and to be fined, because yes, they do that to these cable channels as well, which many people may or may not know. But the art show, it was good. And you could see that everyone was leaving just feeling satisfied, just feeling fulfilled. And there was a dress code for the event. It gave top class, bougie, wealthy, respected, appreciative. Seems as though that the people in attendance had a real keen, good appreciation to the art world, because the people at the venue, the people in the audience, they were very much attentive, and it seems as though they really, enjoyed just the freshness of it. That's not an art show that you see every day. There are some weird art shows, like you guys would not believe. But I love the I don't know if it's because I love the acrobatics, because that's a form of art too, which many people may not know. But I love the acrobatic show. Every time I see them, every time I come across them, I have to watch them. Like anything that says art, once it doesn't have the ones, I don't like the dramatic ones wherein they do the plays that has to do with the serial killers and all of that. I don't like those, because I don't know if it's because I understand the concepts of them so well, and I know that these serial people do exist and they see their work as art. They trust and believe they see their work as art. Some of them, they're bad shit crazy. And this is why I say when Kanye is out here dragging people and saying it's art, that mindset should never be supported. I don't care what anyone says. Hell no. It's not art. Do something else, and let's call that art, because you can do something else. Create some merchandise or something, but dragging people, no, that's not art. No, Pookie, we can't. But it was a good show. You can see that when they were leaving, they felt fulfilled. They felt satisfied, I just love that moment for Bianca, and I loved everything that I saw. Really, really, really liked it. And it seems as though everyone had a really, really great evening. So kudos to Kanye and Bianca to pull off such an amazing event. I hope I get to see Bianca Censori with her store and her furniture, pieces from the show, because that's her furniture line. And she also displayed some jewelry as well. So nylon jewelry is coming back. Ooh, I know those jewelry is going to raise some frequency and vibration, because she's really good at what she does, and she uses the best material there is to, create beautiful pieces. So kudos to Bianca, kudos to Kanye West, and Bianca's mom is just so proud. You can tell, based on the expression. Her sister or aunt was there as well. I follow her aunt on Instagram, but I'm not going to tell you who she is. I'm not. But anywho, for my people who have been here from day one, I told them who it is, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I told a few people who she was a few years ago. So if you missed that video, too bad. But anywho, that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.